Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And as you can see, we are far out from our homestead. I'm trying to range out a little further and see what I can find. I am scavenging through some of the houses, and I thought I'd bring you with me. Um, so, I believe we've already raided this pawn shop, but we're going to head there for the start. I've also upgraded quite a bit of my gear, and feel I should be more than capable of taking on most of the things I come across. Um, well, if you're noticing the amount of damage I'm doing, you'll see it's a lot more because I realized the sharpened rebar I've been using actually isn't as good if you've got the time to sit and prepare better weapons. In fact, right now, I've got a steel spear, and it does a lot more damage. I've also managed to make a survivor helmet, light survivor boots, and I believe light survivor gloves somewhere. Let's see. Did I somehow leave without them? Maybe I did. Easy way to check. Yep, I somehow managed to leave without them. Alright, well, at least it's not too cold right now. As long as I don't take any hand damage. More I was worried about the head. Since I have the trait that makes it a little easier for my head to become damaged. And so we should be behind the pawn shop. I think I was in this one already. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and engage these guys. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Quick stabs. Come on. I've also managed to acquire a bus to add to my collection of vehicles outside my home. I would have expanded that, but I didn't find a whole bunch of working vehicles to do it with. Alright, let's see. Let's smash that. Exacto knife. I don't know if I can use that for anything, but we'll get it. Flashlight, I'll take that. Oh. Yes, I totally forgot. I've got to butcher these guys. Geiger counter. Oh, that's kind of nice. I wish he had had some of the other gear that goes along with being one of those hazmat zombies, but oh well. So I think I have been in here. I think it was a total letdown. In fact, it was probably right before I took a break for a little bit. But I am looking for one item in particular. I was sure I'd come across one, but I cannot remember where I came across it. And it's a screwdriver set. And I used to find those all the time. Now I'm having trouble finding them. So, ooh, is this actually a working one? Controls are good. Roof is fine. Well, roof's gone, but likes the wheels. Darn. I really want those solar panels, but I can't put them to use just yet without the without a good set of tools. Chewing gum. You know what? I'll take that. In case I have to stay out for an extended period of time. Cocaine. Alright. Let's wear my survivor rucksack, so I have more space. I'm thinking to doing that a lot more, carrying things with me and trying to clear out an area before I equip it. Like rucksacks and whatnot, but at this point, I think I'm okay. I'm not in a dangerous area. I'm not too far away from my home base. Okay. Do you want that? Now the only problem with the light survivor mask is you'll hear a lot more heavy breathing because it still does encumber the mouth somewhat, and you don't recover as fast. Ooh, I believe this is a survivor outpost. And so the thing that killed me last time, part of it was inhaling some of the smoke, but taking the preparation to make that light survivor's mask has made smoke a triviality. Oh, let's see if I can... Whoop. Alright. See if we can just, I guess I can't hit them over this. Try not to engage directly. But yeah, even with a whole bunch of smoker zombies, I'm okay because the survivor mask prevents me from getting the, like inhaling a lot of the bad stuff that was really making my life difficult before. Ooh, you had a cash card that's worth something. A military rucksack. I think I want to take that with me because I think I can make it into something, or at least break it down. Basic repair kit? I'll take that. PB and M. I believe that's a peanut butter and maple sandwich, which I still, you know, it's probably not bad. I don't know. It sounds strange to me. Take that. I'll take the leather belt. Now this is weird. I don't know if this is because conflicting mods or something, but I know there's something called a pack of cigarettes and there's something called a pack. And they're both cigarettes, but I don't know why there's two different items that are the same thing. So I was wondering if like maybe a mod added in cigarettes or something and it just hadn't been updated that the game had them. I don't know. Powdered milk, that's actually very useful. Dried rice. Huh, when I get back to base I'll have plenty of food to make. Yeah, I'll take this flare gun. Worst comes to worst, I drop it later. And I don't need the pocket knife. Now these crates could potentially have something in them. And I do have a makeshift crowbar with me. Nope. Okay, they didn't have anything in them. But sometimes, every once in a while, you can find stuff in those crates. Alright, let's see. Where are we? What's near us? Gardening supply. That might not be a bad place to head, actually. I think I may have been down over here before. When I was searching for the pawn shops and whatnot. Let's take care of some of these zombies real quick. Get the spitter before it causes any more problems. That one's dead. Ooh, a moose approaching. Yes, okay. Wow, it killed those zombies and then headed straight over here. Alright, well that was, that was interesting. Now, I kind of want to start collecting this tainted fat, or fat in general, I believe. Let's butcher this guy. Chunks of meat could be useful. Chunk of fat. And this large pelt and sinew. All of that's pretty useful. And the reason being, I'm collecting the fat is because I think I can make candles with them in thread. And it's a cheap way at night to maintain, lighting when you're trying to craft stuff. controls, you have enough. Ooh, and there's a backpack in here. I might decide to turn back here in a bit. But I do want to stay out here for as long as I can and possibly get some better stuff. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I've been in here. Royal Digest Examiner. What is that? So, is that a map? Yeah, I think it might be. Darn my short-term memory, I don't remember. Well, it's like, ooh, there's another pawn shop, though. I think we're gonna check over there. Maybe I've already hit that one up. There is a solar car right outside. And I kind of want to take it if I can get it started. So, and I'm just not going to stop it. Alright, so we're going to let go of controls, but we're not going to turn it off. We're just going to drop some stuff in the trunk. Shouldn't need most of this. This will add yet another car to my collection. Backpack. And you might be going, well, why do you need so many cars? Well, having all the parts and stuff around, especially the solar panels that this one has, is very useful. So let's see. Yes, I have been to this gardening supply store. Alright. Let's wait for it to come to a stop. Let go of controls. Salmon vehicle. Believe it or not, it has enough wheels, it just doesn't have the controls. Alright. Head right over here. Yep, I have been in that pawn shop. Well, I'm going to do a cursory look. Close that door. Hopefully the zombies are more interested in that thing than they are me. And yes, I have been in here, but... nope. Okay. Darn. Yep. Nothing I need in here. So, well, we've got a working electric car. Antique store. I know I've been there. I'm starting to remember this now. And I know I've been all the way down here, because I believe this is where I died that one time. Let's take this electric car on a short joyride here. And we're going to speed up. And just continue weaving through traffic. Ooh, trying not to hit zombies because I don't want to damage this car. Alright, now do we want to go north or south? Let's see what's north. I have a feeling I'm just going to hit like no man's land if I continue south. Looks like at least immediately at this point there's nothing useful. So let's see. Take this on a little bit of an off-road expedition. Oh, nope, I didn't want to hit that bush because I don't know how damaged the tires are and they might not survive too many hits like that. Alright, so more houses. Continue north. Weave through. Ooh. Alrighty. And let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this area. In fact, I think what I may have seen before up this way is pretty much... I don't want to really kill them. Ooh. About turn. Oh. Yeah, but what it looks like what I saw before is pretty much the limit of what's in this area. Huh. And since I haven't found the tools I need, I may need to... Let's see, I may need to actually start going very far out. Well, let's speed it up and just start heading south again. Do a little turnaround because I wasn't sure if I could make that sharp of a turn. Don't want to damage this thing any more than I have to. Alright. So we're going to cut across the field again, speed back up. Alright. Hit the bush, but seem to have expertly weaved out of the way of those zombies. You know what? Let's follow this road out. As long as there's daylight, this thing should have plenty of energy to keep going. What is that? Yeah, just do a little sightseeing as we drive by. Oh, hickory nuts. Okay. Let's see what's all the way out here. Unless there's just nothing out here for a while. Ooh. I think this is a tank. Why does it always seem like I've managed to find fungal blooms? Oop, wrong button. Yep, fungal blooms. And a military outpost, which I am not going anywhere near. But I do want to see if I can... Alright, how do you control this thing? Controls are there. It lacks the wheels. Alright. Alrighty. Ooh, some ammunition. Might be useful. I think I can break down ammunition. I'm hoping I can do that in the future. Items on the ground, some diesel. Yeah, I don't want to get any of that, like, giant ammo or anything. Oh, wow. Those are really spreading. Probably don't want to... Hit the wrong button. Don't want to stay out this way for too long, because the way the game loads things and such, if I get out of this area, those fungal zombies won't spread as fast. So we're just going to go the other way and let them do their thing. Because I do not want to try and deal with that thing. And we're not going to the military outpost, at least not yet. There's a cougar. Oh, let's see if we can weave through here. Just try and cut off a little bit of the... No. Again, still trying to avoid the zombies. I didn't want to do that, but I saw no other way to take care of it. Ooh. Now these are usually... Let's see, let's take a quick look in our rear view mirror. Nothing too terribly interesting. Just keep an eye out for anything nearby. I honestly think if I have to stay in the town for any longer, it's just going to come down to combing through all the houses, which does not make for very fun to watch episodes. Which is actually what I've been doing between episodes for the most part. Let's see if we can get up a little faster. 60 miles an hour, or 60 miles an hour. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Ooh, okay. Ooh, what's this? Alright, let's let go of controls. Step out here. Shame I didn't bring my shovel with me. Just a backpack. Smoke bomb. Okay. Tactical helmet. Wonder if that's gonna be useful. I think it might be better than my survivor helmet, but I don't know. Alright, get back into our Prius-like vehicle. Alright. And let's see if we can get onto this road over here. Oh! Not what I meant to do. See, there is some sort of power box over there, or at least that's what it looks like to me. Ooh, this looks like it was a military convoy. Alright, let's let go of controls, get out, and take care of this guy real quick. Well, actually, he is going down pretty quick. Normally, zombie soldiers do not go down quickly. So I want the MRE, the combat knife. The rest of it's not that important. So how much damage did this take? Frame just gone. 28% of battery, so I think it's time to start ranging back to where we came from. Power converter, I do want that. Not sure what I can use it for, but... Army pants. Steel plating. No, I think it's good. Alright, before we drive through this area, I just want to see if anything useful around here. Ooh, a packed law. I don't know if I'm ever going to need this. Actually, I hope I never need it, but it never hurts to be over-prepared. Alright. Now, here's the question. Will wreckage hurt my vehicle if I try to drive through it? I hope not. Alright, seems like we're okay. I'm assuming this road... Woo! Alright. I hated doing that, Moose, but you just really felt it was necessary to attack me like that. I don't know what else I could do. crazy animals. Can you eat while driving? Well, let's drink and drive. It's the apocalypse. Might as well break all the laws. You know, PB and maple sandwich. I'm sure that's easy to drive and eat at the same time. Ooh. Sewage treatment plant. Oh, but this means I'm not going to be able to get back to where I... Ooh. And I swear I'm not this bad at driving in real life. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to stay around here. I'm going to try and take this car all the way back. But I don't know how much its energy is. So I think I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to get this car all the way back to the base of operations and probably do some work off camera. I'm probably just going to pick clean all the houses nearby, including these down here, maybe stop by a gas station or two, and see if I can find some of the tools I'm missing. And in the next episode, I think maybe I'll see if I can get something together to go up this way and see if there's anything up that way. But that should be it for now. Thank you for joining me. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Have a good one.